Welcome back to another making of video. Now the snow video that we're about to talk about was made spur of the moment, so it doesn't have much of a story, but that was never really my intention when I started making it. It's more of a technical exercise in lighting and cinematography, and I also wanted to capture this historical moment in Texas. So with that being said, let's jump right in and analyze the video. Alright, so let's get the gear talk out of the way. I use the Canon M50 15 to 45mm kit lens, the newer 35mm f1.7 lens,
and the Zhiyun Crane 2 gimbal.
When I came up with the idea, I knew I wanted to break the story up into 3 acts. So for the first act, we started off inside the house. I got some handheld shots of her looking outside at the weather and then proceeded to get some quick cuts of her getting ready to go outside. I made sure to get shots of every little action and movement she made just to get shots of her progressing on the journey. I needed a way to connect her from being inside the house to getting outside the house, so I decided to use the sound of the zipping of the jacket as an L cut to bleed into the next shot of her outside. Essentially, it's an auditory way of connecting the two shots.
2, 1.
Once outside, I used the gimbal to get some dynamic shots of her walking down the street.
Cut.
I noticed a light pole and decided to use that as a mass transition into another shot from another angle. When we cut to the other angle, I wanted to show the vast snow that had fallen all over the neighborhood, so I opted to do a sort of crane down shot using the gimbal. While we were out here filming, I made sure to get several takes of her doing the same motions from different angles because I knew I could play around with the footage in the edit. Now, towards the end of the video, I was looking for a way to connect her from being outside to going inside. I came up with the cool idea of matching a 360 motion shot into a dissolve, so it would be the motion that connected the two shots. Once inside, it took me a while to get the 360 shots due to the lack of space, but it's also because I had slapped a 35mm lens on so I could have a shallow depth of field and create a slightly darker and moody atmosphere compared to the outside. So with that tighter lens and a shallower depth of field, my focus had to be precise, and needless to say, it took a couple of takes to get that shot. I hope this video was helpful and it assists you on your next project. Thank you for taking the time to watch it, and until next time, bye.